Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Hendro here, the Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out two of the new Monsta M11 Trippins. First up, here in the green blue, we've got my good buddy David Johnson, Laser Dave's model. This is the half-ounce model, swinging a 26-ounce. Then we've got the Buttload Trippin. This one is a 26, so 1 ounce end load, half-ounce end load. You've seen the M11 tech over here in this model with the half-ounce. We're gonna find out today if it performs the same way as kind of the player models, or if there's maybe a slight difference between them. This one here, however, does have about 60 swings on it currently with just ProMs. We swung it the other day. I want to see kind of how it felt without any of the braking we did with 52s. We're gonna go ahead with each of these, throw a handful of 52s on them, followed by ProMs. Then we'll kind of go over some final thoughts and then get back to the house with final compression. You'll see the starting compression right now before we get the swings on them.
All right, first up, we got my dude Laser Dave's signature Trippin. This is anything like the rest of the Trippin models we've swung so far. The new M11 attack, we're looking at about 275 compression. Yep, and right at 275, maybe a hair above. And since we're back out here, we're gonna start, this one is gonna be swung with 52s and then ProMs. And then what we're gonna do as well is, this is the Buttload that we put some swings on this one already. We decided not to release its own individual video here just because we've had the half-ounce end load on there. But this one is starting at right at about 60 to 70 ProMs only. So we're gonna throw some 52s on there, see how it performs now that the compression's sitting at like 270, so it didn't really move much. Give it some break in and then go ProMs on this one as well. So we will have a 26 Laser Dave with a 26 Buttload Trippin, both M11, just kind of see how they compare, how they break in, see if there's any big differences, or if really it's going to be kind of a paint scheme thing, so you can just go with kind of which model you prefer.
All right, we're gonna start first with the Buttload M11 Trippin, then we'll go to Laser Dave. So we'll have a few, let's throw some 52s followed by ProMs. Again, you saw the compression here about 270, just barely under, and this one's brand new starting at 275. So as you can see, the 60 ProM swings here on this one didn't really change much. We'll see how the 52s perform and then go from there.
90 miles per hour. 86 miles per hour.
That was up the barrel for sure.
81 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, just like the half ounce, which I mean, it makes sense. This really should be the same bat, just with more end load. It's got really good carry. Ball comes off good, gives you good feedback. It's just a little bit soft at the 52s, but again, not really what it's meant for, but it 100% could be used when you're in a league, tournament, whatever, you have to use 52s.
100 miles per hour.
There's every bit of the sweet spot.
96 miles per hour.
Barely high sweet spot again, coming off good. We'll get a few more here with the 52s. Then we'll go straight into Laser Daves with 52s and then come back with ProMs.
88 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, there's what I'm talking about, the carry. 330 fence right there on a line. Got super early on it and still just jumps off and carries well regardless of speed.
96 miles per hour.
And just lower the sweet spot, but still, that's where we're gonna end with the 52s. We'll have over now to Laser Dave's model. Again, it'll be swings starting brand new out of the wrapper, so 0 to whatever we get to. This one now is sitting with the 60 ProMs from a previous time, about 30 to 40 52s. So we're sitting just at about 100 swings. Then we'll jump into ProMs with the Buttload. Again, 26, this is the half ounce model, and here we go with 52s.
99 miles per hour.
It's a good swing one.
94 miles per hour.
I'll tell you, through the first 2 swings, this barrel, for whatever reason, already feels more responsive and a little stiffer than the Buttload we're swinging today, and then the half-ounce M11 we swung previously. So we'll see if that kind of stays true and whatnot. Again, we're starting 52s on this one, just like we did with the M11 half-ounce. They really should be about the same. So we're going to kind of see how that plays out, how that affects compression, all that kind of stuff. But those last 2 were speeds a bit higher than we've been seeing with the M11s, with the 52s, and still coming off and carrying great.
96 miles per hour.
Yep, just low a sweet spot, but it gives you good feedback with the 52s, no sort of sting, anything like that. You know where you caught it and performing very well.
94 miles per hour.
Yeah, so that'll do with Laser Dave's M11 Trippin. Again, between everybody, we got up to right about 30 to 40 52s here. maybe a handful more. We're gonna jump now back over to the butt load with ProMs, followed by Laser Dave's with ProMs. Then we'll give you some final thoughts. Go back to the house for final compression.
86 miles per
How's
hour.
end cap?
94 miles per hour.
That was peaceful.
97 miles per hour.
That was barrel.
100 miles per
Hey, there we go.
hour. 100 miles per hour.
There we go.
All right, so how'd that one feel with the Pro M?
Better. It's starting to break in, and it's still exit velo aren't as high as I'd expect them to be, but carry's there.
99 miles per hour.
Felt like I was a little bit up the barrel, a little high of the sweet spot.
101 miles per hour.
That felt more like the sweet spot. Definitely still a little stiff right now.
102 miles per hour.
Good sound though. Good sound, good feedback.
103 miles per hour.
There's our sweet spot.
98 miles per hour.
Whew. Yeah, there's what we've been talking about with this butt load for sure. I mean, again, for whatever reason, the half ounce for us was giving us better speeds by about 5-7 miles per hour, it seems like so far. Again, this one seems to be dropping compression a little bit slower, which is a good thing, especially if you want to BP, stuff like that. But you can see there, even at 98 on the line, we can carry through the top of our trees and just absolutely kept going. So tons of carry. Again, we talk about it, speeds, they don't really matter too much, especially when you're looking for what the carry does. Again, we use the speeds primarily for what's our sweet spot giving us, and then on that same swing, when you kind of miss the sweet spot, what are you getting forgiveness-wise?
107 miles per hour.
All right, well, that's 100% the sweet spot there. It honestly feels like the sweet spot might be just a hair low of the center of the barrel. That one felt like I caught it just a barely low of the center portion of the bat, and obviously came off really well. We are starting to see some webbing though, so it could just be that this thing's opening up. We'll see how it continues to perform for us moving forward.
91 miles per hour.
Under it, late swing. And all the carry you can want here out of the Trippin. Again, I think this M11 Tech is I'll go with significant upgrade from the M8. I feel like the M8 performed well, but you need almost perfect conditions. If it was too cold, you had some breakage issues. If it was too warm, the barrels got soft. So far, we haven't had any issues with it. I think the M11 half ounce, if I'm not mistaken, we either swung early morning or at night. I can't remember specifically. Now it's about 85 degrees. Starting to cool off as the sun goes down, but so far temps haven't really mattered with these M11s.
101 miles per hour.
Whew.
107 miles per hour. 96 miles per hour.
Onto the top of our bathroom. That seems like a good stopping point there with the buttload Trippin. Yeah, I mean, I can see some webbing on here. Not a ton, but definitely starting to web. Feels like the sweet spot's starting to expand a little bit. Still feels a tad small for the no kidding spot, but there's so much carry, so much forgiveness. Honestly, it does not matter right now. We'll be real interested to see what the final compression looks like. You saw Keith's swings just before mine. He actually swung the ProMs first, so we're finishing right around 150 swings total between the first time we swung it, swings today. So we'll get back and compression test this one. But let's hop over now to Laser Dave's.
92 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour.
That sounded good.
Yeah, it did. Mobility.
88 miles per hour. 96 miles per hour. 92 miles per
Whatever.
hour.
Golly! All right, so what'd you think about the Laser Dave's? And then what'd you think about the two of them as a whole?
I feel like this one's a bit more forgiving. Sweet spot's a bit bigger. But overall, I mean, they're not bad. Either one's not a bad choice.
All right, now hopping over to Laser Dave's model. This one, again, started new today, so we're sitting right at about 40, 52 swings. We'll see what it does for us now with the ProMs. Keith obviously just got his swings in there as well. He went for about 25 to 30 ProMs, so sitting at 65 total swings.
106 miles per hour.
Oh, buddy.
97 miles per hour.
Talk about a reach. Oh, yeah, so that's 2 ProM swings for myself. The first one felt phenomenal. That one just poorly timed. Pitch came in maybe a little low and went down and reached for it. And I mean, you saw exactly what this bat does for you, but definitely a different feel on this barrel from the Buttload, which again is a little surprising because they're both M11 tech, should be generally the same, but we'll see how that continues to play out and then how that compares when we do the final compression at the end.
98 miles per hour.
Yep, there's about as low as you can get without really screwing up. That was definitely low towards the hands.
106 miles per hour.
There's our sweet spot again.
106 miles per hour.
Oh, buddy. So either I'm swinging this one way better, catching the sweet spot, or again, it's a larger sweet spot so far than the other Trippin. We got a couple ball marks right near the first and second P on Trippin here. So I do think the sweet spot on this one's more so far center, maybe just high of center, to where I think it's allowing to really get a little more consistency out of it, and we'll see how that plays out the rest of the session. Ooh,
91 miles
towards
per
the
hour.
end, but this M11 forgiveness is nuts. I mean, that was high up on the barrel for sure. Over elevate, and we got top of the trees.
103 miles per hour. 109 miles per hour.
Oh,
Sound on that.
there's a
Amazing.
little bit of a sound change on that one, and I will say these Trippins have some of the best sound there is right there.
92 miles per hour.
Over the trees on an inside pitch.
109 miles per hour.
109 knuckler. Yeah, the sweet spot on this one is pretty big. Lots of forgiveness when you miss it. You can see the speeds we're starting to see now. It's definitely opening up to me quicker than the Buttload did, and the fact I came off 109 and just knuckling movement everywhere is tons of performance here. Oh,
101 miles
towards
per
the
hour.
hands. Look at, it just never comes down. Jeez Louise. This is, I mean, Laser Dave killed it with this thing in Evansville, I think it was, and I can see why.
102 miles per hour.
Topped it. Okay, I can swing this thing all day. This is a whole lot of fun. Laser Dave's Trippin just feels phenomenal. Sweet spot is great with a relatively large sweet spot in my opinion. Even from swing, what did we say we're at, like 60, 65 when I came up, between the ProMs 52s. Started out feeling really good. Sound change probably 15, 20 swings in. I got about 30, 35 on there. So we're just shy of 100. We'll get back, test this one. Again, the Buttload sitting about 150. This is just about 100. We'll see how these ones test and go from there.
All right, first up, the Buttload. Again, this one's closer to that 150 swing mark because we had swings on it previous. This one still was nice high compression. Still feels like it needs more braking, so I'm interested to see where this is going to test at. Yeah, we're looking about 255 here on this one. We did just get done swinging about 2 to 3 hours ago, about 2 hours ago. So didn't let it sit as long as we normally do to let everything kind of get back to normal. Willing to bet, and we've seen in the past, you get about 10 PSI back if you let them sit like they're supposed to, but have some appointments and different stuff coming up for work this week. So want to make sure we have this footage ready so I get these videos out for you guys. And then Laser Dave's model. And this one's sitting right on 250 as well. So both these holding just fine. Again, for whatever reason for us, Laser Dave's just felt better all around with the 52s and the ProMs. But both of them are really good models. If you want the 1 ounce end load, just know with the Buttload, you are going to feel that end load. So make sure you're an end load fan. With the smaller end load here on whether it's the other M11 Trippin or Laser Dave's model, you can feel the end load for sure, but it's not so heavy. You really got to worry about it too much. But again, shout out to Laser Dave, shout out to Monsta. Some big improvements in my mind in the M11 tech and very good bats.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.